What's up, everybody? Tony Pizza Guy here with the Smackdown vs. Raw Killer. Yes, this game is going to kill Smackdown vs. Raw. This is the next greatest game. It is action arcade wrestling. And let's take a look at all the matches. We have single, tag team, battle royal, rumble, steel cage, steel men, and steel man matches. We have 3-man survivals. We have tag team champions. We have regular champions. And let's take a look at the roster. We have Ben Teeve, the Manhandler, Fed Yankin, Cannibal Animal, The Haunted, Action, Los Melizojos, and Javon. I'm going to play as Javon, and I'm going to be playing against Cannibal Animal. And take a look at these awesome graphics we got here. Clothesline. No, that was like a headbutt from Javon. And I forget to feature it in this video, but in this video you can actually change the arena layout as you're playing. You can pick different arenas, but this is just the AAW arena. And every time I think of AAW, I think of that All-Star Wrestling thing they did. AWA? No, I was thinking of the one that they did in Australia with Jeff Jarrett and old WCW guys and stuff. But anyway, this is action arcade wrestling. There are 4 face buttons, and that's all you use. You block with the A button, which is kind of weird because A is normally a big action button, but all you do is block with it in this game. And the way that it works is the more that you damage the opponent in this game, the more moves you actually unlock. And there's not a lot of moves in this game. As you can see, I fail and miss a leg drop. Oh, I fail. But there's moves. You work your way up to a finisher pretty much. You can punch, you can grapple, and do some other things. You can block. I think I block by accident because I'm trying to do an action button and I'm not. And here I go with the fail leg drop. But something I wanted to point out, look at the guy in the front row in the blue shirt. He's on the left hand side right now. You can also see him on the right hand side. He's in a blue shirt also. But he reminds me of Ben Affleck. I'm not really sure why it reminds me of Ben Affleck at all. Maybe just like the way his eyes and his smile is, it just reminds me of Ben Affleck. And what I find hilarious is that the audience is bigger than the wrestlers in the ring, which I don't understand that. But if you're trying to figure out what this game is and how it came about, well, this is actually on Xbox Live Indie Games, because I love going on the Indie Games section and just checking it out. But on there you can get this game for 80 Microsoft points. And this game is actually paying homage to the old, well, not arcade games, because they're not really arcade games. They're in gas stations. If you've ever been in a gas station in the 90s, they had a lot of arcade machines in there. I don't know that they do it so much anymore unless it's like a bigger gas station. But some of the gas stations had arcade games in them, and they actually featured like really crappy arcade wrestling games. And this is paying homage to that. And as you see here, I'm doing the same moves over and over and over, eye raking now, because I'm trying to get this this special worked up or whatever. And here's a half Boston Crab from Javon. And let's just talk about Javon. Let's just dive into the character that is Javon. And you have a guy wearing pink tights, pink boots, and his tights are like zebra striped with purple and pink. And then you got blonde hair. I guess this is a black guy. And I don't know about you, but I haven't seen very many blonde black guys. It's not stereotypical. That's just weird. I don't know. I've never seen one. And he's wearing his sunglasses. His sunglasses are on so tight. Oh, and I just did a diamond cutter. How awesome is that? And they're going for a pin. Are we going to get the win? No, because it takes forever. But Javon, when you go into talk about him and his sunglasses, they never come off. They're on him so tight that they can't come off. So let's talk about Javon. If we're going to give him a character, I think he's kind of like he reminds me of a Ric Flair character. You know what I want you guys to do? You should leave in the comments below if you could write like a 140 characters or less bio of Javon, and then write 140 characters or less bio of Cannibal Animal. And then the person who makes the best bio, I will actually feature in my next AAW video. And, you know, I'll make a lot more of these videos. So if you guys want to do that, I will go ahead and mention the greatest biography that somebody leaves in the comments, and I'll shout out your username too. It'll be amazing. But my interpretation of Javon is that he's kind of like a Ric Flair, cocky, woo, I'm Javon, and I don't know what more to say about him, but he looks kind of like flashy, flamboyant, kind of mat wrestler. And then you got Cannibal Animal, and first thing I'm going to mention about him is he looks like a caveman painted green, and he's got a yellow triangle on his forehead. I don't know what's going on there, but he is kind of like an alien, or he looks like a caveman alien. I'm not really sure how to describe it, but he looks like a caveman, Martian, alien, a green... Okay, here's what we'll say. We'll say the cannibal animal was abducted by aliens, and he was a caveman when he got abducted by aliens. There you go. That's what happened. And I don't know what more to say about him. Oh, and I just did an angle slam. One thing I will give this game credit is that if you're going to put moves in a game, why not put good moves? And that's what they do. You have the diamond cutter, you have the angle slam. Just put entertaining moves in this game. And this game is just hilarious. If you heard at the beginning of the game, I really dig the soundtrack. I don't know if you can hear it, but the soundtrack in this game is pretty decent. The opening theme is pretty nostalgic, and then the theme when you're picking your character is pretty nostalgic too. And here we go, just stomping on him, and I completely missed there. But in my next video, I will definitely mention the different arenas. I'll show that, and I'll show you a steel man match or a steel men match. Because you guys are wondering, what the heck is a steel man and what is a steel men match? And I won't tell you what it is, but think long and hard. It's pretty hilarious. Like, if you don't know what it is, if you have no idea, I will let you know next video and you'll see it. But when I tell you, you'll be like, oh, really? That's what they were going for? That was the idea of the match? Jesus. And Ben Affleck's still enjoying this match. And here we go. Are we going to hit him with the angle slam again? Yes! Angle slam, and let's go for the pin. Maybe we can win. Can we win? Can Javon take up the victory? Yes! Yes! And look, a winner is you! Press A to continue. If you guys remember, a winner is you from Pro Wrestling on NES. Oh my god, this game just pays homage to it. And back to the awesome title music. Listen to this and enjoy. Tony Pizza Guy, frag out.